Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. I'm sure you've said this to yourself, especially if you're over the age of like 30 or 35. I'm working out. I think I'm eating right. I'm taking care of myself. I'm not losing weight. Something's not right. And if you could see my spare tire right now, that's me. And I'm sure others have the same question. Why am I not losing weight? What's the big secret? What's going on here? There's a brand new book out that unravels all of this mystery in losing weight. And we're going to talk with the author today, get some insight on what do you have to do just to lose some pounds? What's going on? What's the secret? What are we missing out on here? Unraveling Weight Loss is the book, and she's the author. Marianne Wietbrock joins us on the program. How are you?
Hi, Steve. So people, when I talk to people or when I hear from people, they want to lose weight. Okay. But there's always that but, okay. But they're tired. Okay. They're aggravated. They're anxious. They're exhausted. They're worn out. They're guilty. They're frustrated, irritated, disappointed, and it's just not working for them. And they have all these feelings and they're trying to do what's right, but yet they're not losing weight. And so now there's a lot of different reasons. You can actually have an imbalance of nutrition and activity, as I like to call it, but there may be many different reasons for that. It may be from a lack of energy stores, maybe from a lack of vitamins. It may be from muscle pain, joint pains. We hear all that a lot. Oh, my hip hurts, my knees hurt, my back hurts. Poor sleep. They may not be getting the right amount of sleep. They don't know what the amount of sleep is. They may be having type 2 diabetes or other kind of diseases. They may be beginning on medications that cause fatigue, such as Ozempic or beta blockers. And people don't realize that they're having these symptoms from the medications that they're taking. They may be having oxygen imbalances due to a lack of nutrients or the fitness level. And so they want to lose weight, but they're tired. They don't have any energy. They're fatigued. They really don't know where to go. The number one complaint in primary care is pain. The number two is fatigue, tired. And they're just like, I don't have the energy. And they have all these tests done and nothing's showing up. Or everything's borderline and they're like, well, that's the reason. And really, there's other symptoms they may be having. They may be weak. They're overweight. They're obese. They might have a fatty liver. They might be short of breath. And then there's all of these problems and they're mounting and they just don't seem to know where to go with that because it's not outlined well anywhere. And so this is, you can define fatigue or tiredness, deconditioned, lack of energy. It's just a overwhelming sense of exhaustion and, your inability to do what you want to do and actually enjoy it. And so people are sitting a lot. They're sitting at work. They're sitting during their travel. They're sitting at night. They're sitting on the weekends or, and this has been going on for a long time for some people.
Yes.
There are some people that are 50 to 100 pounds or 200 pounds overweight, and they've been doing this for a long time, and they're not engaging in what needs to be healthy. And it's a problem for them. And so when you get to that point, then you don't even remember what it was like to be energetic or, empowered or loving, proud, appreciative, relieved, rejuvenated, calm, content. They don't remember feeling like that. And so they've kind of lost that, and they are, and as time goes by, they lose that. And so that feeling of longing, it's like, well, I want to be like that again. They just know they don't fit in their clothes anymore. And they're tired of the way they feel. This is just an overwhelming problem that we have in this world today, and it's mounting. And it's you know what, that is why I have stepped up, and I have helped define this. Now, I didn't define it, actually research defined it. I'm going to show you the cover of my new book. Okay. Unraveling Weight Loss. I don't know if that comes in backwards or if that's good.
It looks perfect.
Okay. And so we spent a lot of time looking at the cover. And we've got a lot of comments on here. And now you're like, well, I'm Marianne Wietbrock. Okay, who am I, and why do I know all of this, and everyone else struggling? Well, I'm an advanced practice nurse. I'm board certified clinical nurse specialist. Yay, raw clinical nurse specialist. So what I bring to you is what research is showing. Okay, and this is coming out in all the research. It comes out. I read research all the time, and I decipher it for you. There's some good studies, there's some bad studies, there's some weak studies, or some way important studies, but you're not getting that information. You're just getting, oh, here, let's take Ozempic, or let's take a new pill. Oh, there is a pill coming up for the Ozempic now. Just wait. It's the magic pill. Everybody's getting thin, but yet there can be problems with that. Not everybody can take those.
And there's so much misinformation out there too. Like one moment you think, I need to do this to lose weight. The next moment there's another study. It's all confusing. Well,
that's where when you look at studies, and when we change practice, all right, in the hospital or in the clinical setting, when we change practice, it's not because of one study that came out and said, hey, this is what we found and this is the results. To change practice, basically, we need several studies saying the same thing. Okay, they're studying the same variable in the same population over time, and they're looking at different studies. And so those are called mega studies, and they're repeated, showing the same thing. And you're like, okay, well, now we need to pay attention to this. And the studies that I bring up in this Unraveling Weight Loss book are the mega studies that are showing the same thing over and over again, that say, look, we need to be paying attention to this. And you don't hear about it on the news. You don't hear about it. I mean, you're not reading the research. And really, I told a doctor one time about a research study, and he's like, how many research studies come out in a single day? It's kind of like books. Okay. The number of books that come out in a day, or the number of research studies come out. There is no way to read all of that.
And you have to look at the source of all these studies. I remember when they came out and said meat was bad, don't eat it, cholesterol. Then there was, or fat. Then there was eggs. Eggs are cholesterol in eggs. We need cholesterol. You have to look at where the studies are coming from, what the motivation is.
So there is a section in the book about meat and about eggs and about how to eat it in portion. Now, everybody's afraid they're going to go hungry. Everybody's afraid that they can't have their chip, or they're going to be miserable. But when I hear, the reviews on this, and you're tired of being you're overweight, you're tired of trying to lose weight, all right, and you're willing to do what it takes, but you need a proven process to follow. Let's recreate your lifestyle to lose weight while reading this book, Unraveling Weight Loss. All right. The 5 steps has helped hundreds of people since I've been doing this since 2014. I have been doing this for over 10 years. All right. And see, Patty, she says it had to come from her heart to lose weight. She really wanted to lose it, but she didn't want to just talk about it. And this program helped her do it. Let's see. Ian, he's like, I'm cooking, easy, simple for him. And basically the food's tasty and it's better and it's helping him lose weight. Let's see. Stephanie, she's walking more now and she feels the program was valuable in helping her to get moving more for her health. A lot of people aren't moving, but then they don't know how to get moving because it doesn't feel good and it makes them short of breath and miserable. So how do you get beyond that? This book helps you with that. Let's see. Jenny, she said the book helped her improve her lab results. And Adam, he said the doctor kept giving me medicine and my blood pressure wasn't getting any better. But then this program helped reduce his weight and lowered his blood pressure within 2 weeks. And we find this over and over again. If we could just share this. Now, I start off the book with my why, or what is your why? Okay, what is your why? You need to understand your why. But then I kind of go through some scenarios of what your why might be. But I ask you that question, what is your why? But then I share my why. Why did I write this book? Why is this so important? Because I've been doing cardiac critical care for many, many years, my entire life. I've been helping people with open heart surgeries, cardiac arrest, heart attacks, heart failures, strokes, diabetes, strokes, and they all seem to actually struggle with what healthy lifestyles were. And I thought the kindergarten teachers should have taught us this. Okay. We didn't learn this in kindergarten. We didn't learn it in school at all. Well, we might have had a nutrition course, but it really didn't tell us too much about lifestyle.
Right.
Now, okay, the kindergarten teachers, the teachers are actually looking at this book. They're using this material and they're actually being successful. And I want more people to know about this so they can actually not be frustrated and torn and displeased, so they can be stimulated and friendly and energetic and enthusiastic and feel empowered. This is not a one-time shop diet. This is not a let's start it and end it. This is a lifestyle you can do anywhere. Oh, the one guy, he said, I went on vacation and I lost weight and I had a great time and he enjoyed himself.
That's the way it should be.
Yes.
Right? It's no reason to starve ourselves or punish ourselves, but I truly believe there's so much information out there that many of us get confused. We're not really sure which way to go. I'm living that life. And as you get older, the body changes. So I remember when I was in my mid-20s. Oh, spring's coming. Need to lose a couple of pounds. I would eat cereal, go for a jog. A week later, I lost 6 pounds, 7 pounds. Good to go for the beach. As you get older, it changes. But then we have all this information, all these different studies. You never know what to believe, what the motivation is behind these studies. This book makes it clear what you need to do. It's almost as if you have Marianne whispering in your ear. This is what you need to do. Yeah. Try this, try that. That's going to work for you. And what you said before, it couldn't be truer about people sitting. Somebody said to me, and then it came clear to me, sitting is the new smoking in terms of what it's doing to our health, our mobility.
So we've created this lifestyle of sitting. Now we can order our groceries online and go pick them up and never go shopping. We can have someone DoorDash and bring our foods to our door. We can do the drive-through, and basically these are. There's a study that came out, and I talk about it in the book. It says, the study says that going through a drive-through is more time efficient. And and basically that was great for the drive-throughs and their efficiency. But now,
So let's look at that for a moment. Okay. Going through the drive-through, time efficient. Okay. What are you getting at the drive-through? So now you're not getting exercise. Now you're getting food that's, let's be honest, not good for you. If you were going to get a real salad and, a fruit cup with that.
They got rid of all the salads, or a lot of the places got rid of their salads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they weren't selling. Because you can't drive in a car and eat a salad with a fork.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they weren't selling enough through the drive-throughs. So, and who has time to sit around and eat a salad with a fork and enjoy their lunch because they're so busy? All right. So there needs to be some balance in life. And we have taken our lives and we have so much. We may be working 2 and 3 jobs. And I'm literally saying that for sure, because we do have families that are working a lot and they don't have time to cook, and they have kids that are hungry. And what's the quickest, simplest way? Well, this book actually helps you organize that so that you can do well for your family, and you can actually create some menus and some a lifestyle that actually works. Okay. One of my grandmas said one day, she's like, well, I just eat what the kids eat. I eat the chicken nuggets and the hot dogs and the things that they eat. Well, I asked her, I said, well, did you offer them some carrots and some celery? No. So, actually we're treating our kids, and if you look at a kid's menu versus an adult menu, the kids menu is all chicken strips and cheeseburgers and fries, right? Oh, there is an apple choice. Okay, that's great. But we there's no reason why kids can't be brought up on food, real food, healthier food. And you're like, well, my kid won't eat that. Well, I have to say that it is, there are a lot of likes and dislikes out there, and you may not like the carrots and celery sticks. So, but there's so many different options. And I can tell you what, if you offer a kid a green bean and they don't like it, okay, all right, they don't like green beans. But I tell you what, if you offer them a cucumber and they like cucumbers, you're going to eat the cucumbers. So I'm going to be good with that. And so we need to treat everyone, because we have a childhood obesity problem. We have a middle-age obesity problem, and we have older people, and I'm not going to really put a number on that, but everyone is actually struggling with this process. And whether it's 10 years old, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, or 80 years old, this book can be helpful for you.
Isn't it amazing that even if you try to make healthy choices, our food supply has challenges in itself. So we're already, call it handicapped in that there's pesticides, there's this, there's that. So even your best effort is a little bit of a challenge, but at least you're steps ahead, as opposed to rolling through the fast food place and just grabbing whatever because it's convenient. I guess every once in a while you need to, you're in a rush, whatever it might be. But at least with your book, at least we have a baseline, a foundation for not just eating better, but a healthier lifestyle. What are some of the principles in the book, Marianne? We're talking a lot about diet here. What are some of the other things?
So I have 5 steps, okay? And so the chapters actually outline this in the book, all right? There's hydration and electrolytes, because we're very, electrolyte and fluid imbalanced.
Can I share something with you? I just got this text. My son is away at college. He left this year, and he was in the shower and passed out, and he's okay. And then he felt woozy another time, and it's hydration. He wasn't properly hydrated. And I said, believe it or not, from what I hear, you're supposed to be drinking half your weight in ounces. And let's be honest, nobody even comes close to that. But he was just, busy all weekend and doing things. There's an example of what not a lack of hydration can do to you. I just wanted to share that because literally, I just got the text. He's okay, though.
Well, it basically people are, and if you actually do these 5 steps, you're going to actually feel so much better. So the steps are fluid, electrolytes. There's actually nutrition in here. There's also chapters on moving, okay, and stretching, and because that's going to help you use your food in the right way and oxygenation. And also on rest and sleep. And so when we actually follow these steps, I wouldn't give up these steps for myself at all. I know how I feel. And if I slip and go a day without, I feel it. Okay. And so but that's one day. Can you imagine 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, and then it mounts and how people feel? And then they just, it just is a mounting problem. And then they start having fatty liver and bad cholesterol, and they have, diabetes, and they can have strokes and heart attacks and cancers. And so all of these have been linked to food and nutrition and motion.
That's a great point you bring up, Marianne, because like you said, when you're eating cleaner, you have a cleaner lifestyle, and then off the wagon for a day or whatever, you're so sensitive to eating the right thing that your body's like, whoa, wait a minute, what are you putting in here? Look at everybody who is not eating the right thing and has just gotten used to feeling crummy. Like, my back hurts, this thing. It could be what you're eating, and you don't even know. You didn't connect it, and you just get used to, I'm just getting old. No. There's more going on there. We're just about out of time. How do we get this book?
Unraveling Weight Loss. You can go to the website 5-steps.net. You can also get it on Amazon, and it's available in ebook on my website. But if you go to Amazon, you can actually get a hardcover. I did this because I found out people wanted the hardback cover. They wanted to be able to take it and read it. And that's a very good population that really wanted this. And so basically we have it. It's ready to go. And it's there for you. And you can get your book hot off the press on Amazon. And there's probably many, many other sites that it's available to you. And I look forward to sharing this with you because I want to help you feel better and help you lose weight.
This is based on years of research, years of implementation, countless people that you've worked with and changed their lifestyle and also helped them lose weight. This isn't just some woman that said, I'm going to write a book. Yeah, what the heck? No, there's more going on there. Check it out. Amazon, wherever you buy books, Unraveling Weight Loss is the book, and literally just came out. Marianne, great having you here. And thanks for all the insight. We all know that we should be healthy, but we don't know how to do it. It's in the book.
Well, we wish we did. And if we had that ability to know, we're very empowered.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
There are so many commercials out there to help you lose weight today. Buy this pill, buy this product, this injection. They're all out there. Everyone's trying to sell you a product. And did you know that there's research out there that shows you how to lose weight naturally without product and pills or injections? And the research out there, it's there. It's mounting every day. There's mega studies out there that show the way to lose weight that the rest of us are living, and we're doing it healthy, and we're satisfied. I just released a book at 5-steps.net. It's called Unravel Weight Loss. It's for you. It's actually available to tell you all the research out there of how to lose weight versus buying product. And it's here. it's actually ready for you. And there's one cost of $97. And you're thinking that's pretty high for an ebook. But I tell you what, you also get a full recipe book with how we're eating and enjoying our foods. All right. And we're loving it. And we're also cooking easily. And we're eating our vitamins. We're not taking all the over-the-counter pills. And we're also stretching and doing some very easy workouts that actually make us feel so much better. At 5-steps.net at your fingertips for $97 one time. There's no subscription. And you don't get emails and all this other stuff unless you request to be on that. And so there is a program for you, and it's based on research. At the 5-steps.net, you can get your Unravel the Weight Loss, you can get your weight loss books and your recipes and your workouts all at one place. I'll see you there at 5-steps.net.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, game show host, father of 5, and all-around big dude. I'm also an expert on drama. I know all kinds of drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids. There's the bad kind like season-ending injuries. There's the necessary kind like having an agent in Hollywood. And there's silly drama, like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your high school diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Or text diploma to 97779. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out. That's diploma to 97779. And leave the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.